Hey there, it's Brittany, and I'm back with a tutorial. I want to use some of these beads I got from my mom for my birthday. These were in one of the mixes, and I got this in the September Tucson haul, I think. Yeah. I know you're thinking, like, what? Those don't match. But I have these, like, clear green. They're like clear aqua. African large hole beads, and I just think they look really good with that greenish looking turquoise stone. I don't even know if it's real turquoise. It probably isn't. And I don't know, I like the red, the yellow, and the white and the clear with it looks funky, right? Like, we know that's what this channel does most of the time. So I have these from Mama Bruce. I thought they were pretty cool. They're about the same tone as the metal here and same shape. I did also bring out these. The issue with these spacers, I got these for like $1 in Tucson earlier last year. No, it was 2020. It was this year. Or 2022. They itch a little bit on my skin at the back of my neck, so I have to be careful or seal them. I'm allergic to nickel, and I'm so used to people not using nickel in their metals anymore that when something itches, I'm like, oh yeah, duh. It used to be a huge problem when I was a kid. I couldn't wear jewelry because I would just be scratching my skin off because it would itch so bad. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I think we can use these. I'm just gonna have to seal them, or just wear it like at the front of the necklace where it would be over clothing or something. So let's get started. I'm kind of just want to do an easy thing. I think if you've been following my channel in the last week, you've known I've been sick. I'm just today feeling better for the first time. Today's Sunday after Thanksgiving. It was bad. Like, it wasn't the flu, it wasn't strep, it wasn't COVID. It was a nightmare though. My mom was so awesome. She took care of me. She got me some meds, and she made really good food for Thanksgiving, so maybe I should make her something as well. Not this necklace because it's for me, but I'll make her a thank you. Hopefully she started sniffling last night. I'm not as good of a caretaker as she is, but I will definitely take care of her if she gets sick. All right, so I think we kind of know what design I'm going for here. I'm not going for crazy. I just want, the beads and the pendant to be the focal. And I think I have to say this a lot because I don't think a lot of designers are constantly redoing their style, and I don't want to be that person who doesn't. I don't want to be that person who thinks. I don't want to be that person who's doing the same necklace over and over. But also, like, artists have usually a style they go for, and my easy one is this. And I'm not up to anything too strenuous. So check out the other 700 videos on my channel. That's not an exaggeration. If you want new and edgy, I guess, but this one's just going to be for funsies today. I think I'm going to pull up the camera a little bit, my light, so we can see. Pull this down, because I want to get these in there. I love these. Thank you, Lisa. She hasn't been feeling well. Oh, poor thing. I hope you feel well soon, Mama Bruce. Everybody send her well wishes, please. And let's see. I want these little guys in here. I don't know how, and I don't know what stringing material I want in this. I think it's Eslon or wax linen. What? Eslon. But maybe 2 colors of Eslon. Are my holes big enough? Yes. Let me check that out. 4 colors. So I got out like the seafoam, the gray, the aqua, and a beige. And I think I like the aqua and the beige together. They were just wanted to see which colors went best with these beads, and I think either green or turquoise would go, but the turquoise went better with this one. So that's what we'll do. And I'll get a needle out because that's going to be an easier way to thread it for me. So I might this is just a junky piece of monofilament that came out of another bead strand. So I'm just gonna try and like, do I want to do 2 beads, one of these? Oh, I don't even like that. Oh, 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 oh. Well, okay. I don't hate it. And I have tons and tons of these green glass beads or turquoise glass beads, whatever color it is. I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. I do want this to be kind of long, but not like super duper, not like 40 inches long. Okay. So sometimes you have to be careful with these beads because they have the metal like burrs on the inside, so your string will catch. So you just gotta do it a little bit more carefully. I actually kind of like that. It's shiny but not too shiny. I like the matte of this bead, the dullness. These aren't quite matte, but they're not matte. And then the shiny of these. I like that. And then with the with this, it'll be a lot easier for it to swing around. If it was on like a metal like beading wire, it would be a little bit more stiff, but these will allow the necklace to slink around a little bit. So I like that. And then I think what we'll just do, yeah, these will go inside here. So, because I don't really want this to be rubbing on here over time, I'll just thread on a bunch of these and then this, and then we'll go from there. Right, well, this is a huge needle, but it's got a large eye, and then I can fit both of these through, and the holes in these are so big that we should be able to fit 4 strands through, because even though we're only using 2 strands, once it's in the needle and pulled back, 4 have to go through the bead. So I am just going to, since I'm not knotting this, I don't need as much as you would think, because the necklace isn't going to be like 3 yards long. So I am just going to grab just enough. And actually, I could just bead right onto both strands so I'm not wasting. I just want to clamp these together so that they're not like rolling all over the place. Or you can even tape them down. Whatever works for you. You could tie a knot in the end. Through my needle. You don't need a needle. You don't need a needle to do this, just FYI. You could just use super glue to make them stiffer. You could just thread them through without any aid. You could use wax, whatever works for you. All right, so I'm just gonna get started. I'm going to show you like the first few, and then I'll keep going after that. I wish I had seed beads that were this color so I could finish up the back, but I don't think I do have them. I'll look, but even though it seems like something I would have purchased, I don't see them right in front of me. So, all right, see how much easier this is than just like holding 2 floppy pieces of thread. And then one of these cool beads from Lisa. And we'll just keep going. This one's a little pokey. I don't know if you could see that. I'm not gonna use that one. Like walking down the street. Brittany, why is your neck bleeding? Oh, it's just my beads. No pain, no gain, right? Oh my goodness. This one's a little pokey too. Oh, you know what? Do I want bead caps? I'm gonna look for some bead caps. I have these bead caps. Oh, these are kind of cool. I think these came from Chelsea's. So I have these. No, not those. And these, well, let's see how we feel about a bead cap. Oh, well, I like the ornate one. These are smaller. Well, let's try them both, because I just don't, you don't know until you see them, right? Okay, I like that one. It's a very understated. Yeah, I definitely, oh, I don't know. I really like the understated, but I like the overstated as well. It gives it two different looks, and I have to think, like, do I want a cleaner overstated look, or cleaner, or more like ornate, overdone feel? Oh, why did I have to pull out two different types? I think I'm gonna go with the smaller ones. Oh, that was tough. I really like these big ones though, but I think the other ones just eked out the win. I'm sorry if you were team big bead cap. After all that, I don't really love them. I'm going to try it out. I'm not going to make you sit through it all again with the other bead caps, and then we'll see where we ended up at the end. All right, I've strung the rest of this necklace, and it's gorgeous. I went with the smaller bead caps because I tried again with the larger ones, and they just didn't flow as well as these. And then I put the glass beads to slide underneath the pendant. I love how that flows. I think this looks absolutely gorgeous. I am going to close the back with some knot covers, culottes, clamshells, whatever you want to call them. There's so many different names. And it's funny because my last necklace I closed like this too. I haven't posted that one yet, so I don't know which one of these is going to get posted first. Probably this one. But yeah, I just kind of strung them on just using the needle. It was able to get all of that through the hole in the culotte, and I just continued those up the back. I think I'm going to make this adjustable. I've got out some chain. I think I'm going to use a lobster clasp. I don't know which chain I want to use yet, but we're going to finish off the back first. So I have one end clamped. That's the end I'm not going to be knotting first. I did cut off way too much at the end because I wasn't really sure what I was going to do, but we're just going to kind of line these up, line our ends up, and I'm just going to do a knot. Like that. The knot's not coming undone, and we probably don't even need to do two because I don't think that'll fall through the hole in the knot cover. But we can check. No, that's not coming undone. And I think if we did another knot on top of that, we might see an issue where the knot cover might not close all the way. So I'm just going to grab my my GS Hypo Cement, dab a little bit on that knot, pull it again, dab some on the knot. And pull, and then I'm going to cut just above the knot, right about there, and slide my knot cover up and squish that closed. And then I'm going to slide down all these beads. And actually, I'm going to hang this. I'm going to try to show you what I'm going to do, but might not work the best. So hang tight. All right. So I think you can tell I'm hanging my necklace from the one end. So it is all just hanging down. Okay. This is not how we usually string another type, which is the bead stringing wire, because we want it to be loosey-goosey. This is nylon cord, and it will have some give over time. So I want it to hang as tightly as possible while I'm doing this. I'm going to start my knot. This is hard to do. I'm going to start my knot here. Sorry, this is really awkward. And I have my my knotting pliers. I'm going to come in and grasp. You don't have to do this while it's hanging. It's easier for me to do this while it's hanging. You can do this while it's laying down, but your beads and stuff are going to move quite a bit. Now, I'm going to go ahead and pull my knot. And there is still, like, see, I didn't even get that all the way down because my pliers tighten. So I might try and undo that knot a little bit and get my pliers back in there. All right, so yeah, I just wanted to show you what it looked like. It's a little awkward doing it on camera. I had to re-knot it, but it looks great. I'm going to go ahead and dot that with some glue. Hopefully you got the idea. But again, if you don't want to hang it like that, you can just keep sliding everything down as tightly as possible on your workspace. Again, this is only if you're using like nylon cord or cotton cord or something like that. All right, I'm going to trim right above the knot and close that up. All right, so here is our really pretty piece. And like I said, over time, this is going to stretch out a little bit, so these beads won't be on there so tightly, but I like how it looks, and it's just so, it's like unexpected, but really fun and gorgeous. And okay, the chain I want to put on the back, I like this one because it's kind of the same feel as the beads, the metal beads. I really like this Rollo chain though, even though it's a little shinier. I think I'm gonna go with this just because it's the same feel as the rest of the necklace. All right, I found this recycled clasp in my stash and 2 jump rings. This is the right hand side, so I'm going to put the clasp on that side. And then I'll clasp on some chain and then cut the chain to whatever length I want that to be. Yeah, that's a good length. So I'll cut off, or I'll just open up this link here. And I'm gonna make a little thing on the back. I just got a head pin, a little stopper bead, and then I'm gonna grab a couple of these green beads. No, I'm not going to use those. So I'm just going to grab a couple of these green beads. Put another stopper bead on the top. Create a loop. I'm going to open that up a little bit. And slide it on the end of this chain. Just a little cute finishing detail. These are great details for jewelry if you sell it, because then your piece is not only adjustable, therefore marketable to more people, it just looks more finished, more polished on the back. With a thick headband. All right, and I'm just going to trim that. And there we go. I'm super excited about this necklace. And so excited that I got another one down with using the beads that my mom gave me. I think this is my new fave out of the two. The other one's really fun too, but I really, really love this. I love the unexpected color combo, but it works. And I love that I got some turquoise and a hamsa and some flowers in there too. There's a lot going on, but it's so beautiful. I think I want to make a bracelet. I got out some more of the beads and I put them somewhere. On these that are close enough and they're the right shape, like that's round. All right, I think I'm going to go with this clasp. It's not florally, but I think it's okay. I wish I had a clasp that looked like that. And cut open my strand. This is going to be in the middle with this. I know I'm kind of starting in the middle of the bracelet, but that's okay. Okay, I finally figured out something that I kind of like, and I think it'll be fun to look at when I'm wearing it. So I put those beads back on from Tawana in the middle of the larger beads. I think maybe something that's smaller, like a round ball, would have probably been better. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm going to go see if I can find one that's kind of more like this, but a ball shape. All right, so I have these hope or prayer beads. And then I have these also from Mama Bruce. The tone is a little off, and they're a little smaller than I was thinking, but this is what I was thinking. I do have some African coin beads, but I don't think that'll work. That looks okay. Let's see what the hope, not the hope, the prayer bead looks like. I think either one would work. Kind of leaning towards the ones from Mama Bruce, just because they're a little darker and they're matching these little guys better. Yeah, I think that's what we'll go with. Okay, so I finished stringing, and yeah, I really wish I had a clasp that matched this a little bit better, but overall am liking how this bracelet looks. I already crimped this side. I'm going to crimp this side onto the clasp, but onto a jump ring, so if it's not long enough or I need it longer later, I can add another jump ring in. I'm going to go ahead and put that through, back through my crimp, and down through a bead. I'm going to pull this so it's tight, but also in a circle formation. So our beads lay nicely on the wrist. Grab this and crimp. Sorry if you hear the ice cream truck in the background. Saints Come Marching In is playing, by the way. And I'm going to go ahead and cut this. There we go. I think it looks good with this. I mean, alone I wouldn't wear this probably, but together, since I love the necklace so much, I think they look good together. And it's a really loose fit on my wrist, so I can do a stacker. I can do a whole like bracelet of these. I could do a whole bracelet of these little guys. But I like how it moves. I might wear this one to Tucson because I like how much it looks. So I am happy. I'm very happy with these beads. I still have tons of these beads left from my mom. So stay tuned for more tutorials in the future. Let me know what your favorite part was. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Stay tuned for Goldie. Bye-bye. Hey, cutie pie. Oh my gosh, she buried her head the second the camera turned on. Goldie, hello? Am I bothering you? Goldie. Hi. Hi, cutie. Hi. We love you.